Hi, I'm Andrea Miller and I'm a dietitian at community hospitals and wellness centers in Bryan. Thanks for joining me today for Live It in a Pinch. Today we're going to have another recipe that features pantry staples. So today I'm going to be using canned tomatoes and canned beans, two items that I always have in my pantry. We're also going to use a couple other inexpensive ingredients that I always have on hand: eggs, garlic, spices, onions, and then we're going to use some spinach. So I'm calling this recipe a Beans and Greens Breakfast Skillet. You don't even have to use fresh spinach. If you'd like, you can use frozen spinach for this recipe too. Chopping my onion, and I'm actually only going to use about half this onion in this recipe. While I'm chopping, I'm also going to mince my 2 garlic cloves and get those ready. Let's get cooking. We're going to turn on our heat and put about a tablespoon of olive oil, and then you can add in your onions. So you just cook the onions until they start to soften and turn slightly translucent. We can add our garlic. And that just needs to cook for a couple seconds. You don't want to burn it. And some crushed red pepper. This is optional. You can go ahead and add your can of tomatoes. So I just have a 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and add that all right in. And then I have a 15-ounce can of drained and rinsed cannellini beans that I'm going to add in as well. And then we're going to add in our greens. So I have 2 cups of fresh spinach. If you're using frozen greens, you'd want about a half cup of frozen greens. And while that's going on, I'm going to add some pepper, just to taste, and just a little bit of salt to taste. We're also going to season our eggs once we put those in, but I just want to make sure the base of the recipe is seasoned as well. So to add your eggs, all you need to do is make 4 little wells in your beans, which they sometimes disappear after a second because of all the juices, but just do the best you can. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 4 eggs, or really however many eggs you'd like. If you're just cooking for one person, eggs don't really do well left over. So if you just want 1 egg, that's fine too, and then you can cook another egg for the leftovers fresh. So I'm just going to take my eggs and crack them right in. So it's kind of nice, you don't have many dishes with this recipe. It's a 1 skillet dish. I'm also going to take just a little bit of extra salt and pepper and just kind of season those egg yolks a little bit. Perfect. So you let it cook uncovered for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to cover it up and let it finish cooking. So that looks like the perfect consistency for me. So our beautiful Beans and Greens Breakfast Skillet is finished. I've turned off the heat. The only thing I have left to do now is serve this up. Perfect. So here you have your healthy and delicious breakfast or any time of the day Beans and Greens Skillet. I hope you try this recipe soon and join me next time for Live It in a Pinch.